Thomas Merton's Thoughts in Solitude, Chapter 15. Humility is a virtue, not a neurosis. It sets us free to act virtuously, to serve God, and to know Him. Therefore, true humility can never inhibit any really virtuous action, nor can it prevent us from fulfilling ourselves by doing the will of God. Humility sets us free to do what is really good, by showing us our illusions and withdrawing our will from what was only an apparent good. A humility that freezes our being and frustrates all healthy activity is not humility at all, but a disguised form of pride. It dries up the roots of the spiritual life and makes it impossible for us to give ourselves to God. Lord, you have taught us to love humility, but we have not learned. We have learned only to love the outward surface of it, the humility that makes a person charming and attractive. We sometimes pause to think about these qualities, and we often pretend that we possess them, and that we have gained them by practicing humility. If we were really humble, we would know to what an extent we are liars. Teach me to bear a humility which shows me, without ceasing, that I am a liar and a fraud, and that, even though this is so, I have an obligation to strive after truth, to be as true as I can, even though I will inevitably find all my truth half poisoned with deceit. This is the terrible thing about humility, that it is never fully successful. If it were only possible to be completely humble on this earth. But no, that is the trouble. You, Lord, were humble. But our humility consists in being proud and knowing all about it, and being crushed by the unbearable weight of it, and to be able to do so little about it. How stern you are in your mercy, and yet you must be. Your mercy has to be just, because your truth has to be true. How stern you are, nevertheless, in your mercy. For the more we struggle to be true, the more we discover our falsity. Is it merciful of your light to bring us inexorably to despair? No, it is not to despair that you bring me, but to humility. For true humility is, in a way, a very real despair of myself, in order that I may hope entirely in you. What man can bear to fall into such darkness?